Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy Carlton Irvin. Welcome to the Broad Street Bullies Fantasy Football channel. Like and subscribe for more fantasy football content. I'm gonna be dropping every day. We're gonna see this channel grow and grow as time goes on. But right now we starting off. So look, this video that I'm making now is the 10 tips every commissioner should know to make their league better. Number one, no trade veto. Don't you ever made a trade that was a fair trade in a league, free RPay, and it gets vetoed down because managers are intentionally doing it, or they don't want to see your team get better, or they're just mad that they couldn't make the trade? That's why you take the trade veto out of the hands of the GMs. You don't do it. You let every trade go through. In my free and pay leagues, every trade goes through. The only trade that won't go through is a trade that's obviously like just egregious and is trolling at this moment, like, CMC for Richie James. You don't do that. Okay? So, number one, no trade vetoes. Number two, dare to be different. Dare to be different when you set up your leagues, your roster configurations, your league settings, your scoring. Make people think about how they want to draft your leagues. Because over in Broad Street Bullies Fantasy Football, it's the new modern way of football. The new modern way of fantasy football. People are into higher scoring. Pique people interest. I have high scoring leagues. Most of my leagues are high scoring, but they're entertaining. And the scoring is easy to understand. And it makes you think, and it makes you draft a team a certain way. And my leagues are generally competitive. So from a roster, league settings, anything, just dare to be different. You can have a traditional standard or a traditional PPR league. But look, man, add some bonuses to your league. Mess around with the flex spots in your league. Be different. Number three, remove bad apples. Remove bad apples from your league. The bad apples is the ones that throw off the vibe. We know it's shit talking in fantasy football, especially on the sleeper platform. But we talking about like just throw off of the vibe in terms of always complaining about shit that's clearly explained. Starting little mini, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Mini, whatever. But just starting shit for no reason at all. Remove them people from your league. The quicker you do it, the quicker your league will run better and smoother. Number four, bring in new talent to your leagues. Your league should not be stagnant from a year-to-year basis unless you know that everybody in that league is active and they go hard. But like if you commish free leagues, you got people that forget they in your leagues. All right, well, remove them. If they don't be active, remove them. Bring in new talent, people that want to compete at least for that first year, and then you work on it the next couple years and stuff like that. So you just gotta keep bringing in new talent to your paying free leagues. You're going to make them hard decisions over whether you want to release a GM or get somebody different. So just bring in new talent to your leagues. I think it will help out the balance of competition, and your leagues won't be so predictable year on and year out. Dare to be different. Number five, dare to be different with your scoring settings. Add bonuses. Add like milestone bonuses. If you do IDP, go up a little bit on assisted tackles, all that other stuff. Just dare to be different. Now, the only thing about daring to be different, one time, like when I first started really doing this commissioner stuff, I had these two leagues. One scored 1,000 points and one I had the defense scoring crazy. Now, I've learned from that first year experience that I set the defense in a way I didn't think it was going to be that high scoring, but it was very high scoring. But I've learned, and there's a league that I still commission, it's still full. I changed the scoring, like everybody decided to rock with it, with with that league the first year, but I changed the scoring on the second year, and it was much better. But you know, I try to think outside the box, but just make sure when you're daring to be different with the scoring settings, make sure it can be high scoring, but make sure it's easy to understand so people will know. Number 6, go fab. Look, man, I've been playing fantasy football since I was 13. I'm 33 years old now. But, you know, usually during that time, everybody used the waivers. And the waivers is cool and everything like that. But to make your league more exciting and more entertaining, throw some fab bucks. You know, go fab. This way, everybody, especially in a high pay league, everybody has an opportunity to get them players they want. They just got to bid for them. Usually with my leagues that go fab, the budgets usually can be anywhere between $500 to $1,000. I like doing high budgets instead of low. I know people people that have ran leagues I've been in, and their fab budgets would be like $50 or $100. I like my fab budgets high because I like to think I got it like that. So number 7, be active. Be active with all your members. Try to answer questions as fast as you can, the best way possible and stuff like that. Explain people thoroughly the details of your league. Before all my pay leagues start, I explain in them 2 weeks before they even start all the details. I tell them to check the settings, check the scoring, so you know how you want to draft your team to give you the best chance to win. So be active. You know, be active in the chats and everything. Usually right now is I think it's June 27th. Let me see. Oh, it's June 28th. Right now it's June 28th, and we're approaching a period during the fantasy football season where it's about to ramp up, especially for commissioners that commish multiple leagues. Like me, I commish about, I think, like 5-6 pay leagues and probably like 7-8 free leagues. So I'm trying to, you know, July is the time where a lot of leagues are going to be getting filled and people are going to be collecting league dues. So be active as you can and make sure you got all your stuff situated. Number 8, add third place prizes. Add third place prizes and try to instead of giving the third place prize they league feedback, try to add like an extra $25. Like in my leagues, I got third place prizes and they win a little more than a league feedback. Like, so if it was a $25 entry fee and somebody came in third place, they'll win $50 back. And you can do the math the rest of the way, however you want to do it and everything. Like, and third place prizes make the league more competitive. So yeah, I would say add third place prizes. Number 9, take suggestions. It's always good to take suggestions. People that have been in your league for a while, they probably see things you might not see or have different reasonings of a suggestion, like a change suggestion they might make and everything. And so take suggestions into consideration. And if the league, you know, rocking with it, then y'all just all change it, all vote on it and change it. Number 10, thoroughly explain the details of your league. I've kind of said this earlier in the video, but explain the details in your league so that people are not confused about how this league works. You have to explain it. Usually in Sleeper, you can pin it to the chat. Usually I write down all the details of the league, certain stuff that people should know, and I pin it to the chat so everybody can look at it along with the league safely. So that's my video for today. I think that these 10 tips will help you be a better commissioner and help make your leagues pop. So if you like this content, like and subscribe. I'm going to be making more and more content. I will be recapping my leagues also. You know, my podcast episode is coming, the first official podcast episode, not clips, but podcast episodes about, you know, Broad Street Bullies fantasy football. And I'm going to be talking fantasy football. So just like and subscribe to the page, follow, drop comments, tell me what you think about the videos, tell me anything you don't agree with or anything you might, you know, tell me anything you don't agree with me with, basically, or anything that you do agree with me with. All right, I'm out.